Satellites are collecting with tools that are disabling junk and space debris. We're actually doing really good. We got our concept nailed down really early. We have our nice interface going. Programming's good. We could use help with sound and maybe some particle effects. And that's our update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Boggs with Rover Exploration, and our game is about a rover that's sent to a distant planet to begin terraforming processes, and so he gets to explore and run around and do some tasks while enjoying the awesome atmosphere. Our group's coming along pretty good. We're implementing sound, and we have a pretty awesome environment to roam around in, and our Oculus is fully integrated, so that's pretty cool, and we have joystick support, so going along pretty good. And that's it.
Any help?
No, we don't need any help.
Okay. Wow.
I'm Kyle, working on the multiplayer asteroids game. So far we got the back-end simulation pretty much done. Working on synchronization with the front ends. Only thing we really need help with at this point is maybe some music for main titles. Other than that, I think we're coming on pretty good.
Hi, I'm Scott from the game SatMain. We are the satellite repair vehicle. Do you fly around in space? We are making great progress. We're currently getting all of our grappling systems done for grabbing parts, dragging to the satellite. We have our Oculus fully integrated with the cockpit, so you can actually look around inside the cockpit as well as move the ship in free space. We're not necessarily looking for anything in help particular, but if you're interested in giving us some suggestions of cool stuff we can have floating around in space, we already have what's known as the Corey Award, which is Corey's 3D image that was scanned in. That's floating around out there. We're also adding in a couple of other just little cool tidbits, so if anybody has any suggestions. We are actually looking for some help with audio-wise, so if anybody's proficient with music, sound, audio engineering of any sort, we can use some suggestions or some development help. We'll be doing a bit of testing, so if anybody wants to come by, check out our game, or see us just play it ourselves, yeah, feel free. Thank you.
I'm James, working on the Next Giant Leap. We've got a couple of cool little mini games that are working, and we've got some epic video, audio introduction with a video of a rocket launch happening. But right now, if any of you programmers want to play our favorite game, we've got an epic game of debugging over here. So if anybody wants to play debugging, come and check it out.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm working on Geckos In Space. The game actually lives up to its name at this point. I've got the gameplay functionality in, and I'm actually getting some artwork, but I don't think I'm going to have time to actually integrate it myself. So I could really use somebody who knows just a little bit of Unity to help integrate assets and then just drop my scripts onto the gameplay. So if anybody has some extra time, let me know.
Hey, I'm Thomas. We're working on a rover game. We actually got it taken care of pretty good at this point, though. Just putting some polish onto it and trying to make it a little bit more fun. So, thanks.
Yeah, this is Rocko. This is Modern Midlife Crisis. It's going pretty well. Just polishing up some stuff right now. But if someone can help me out with like an audio manager, that'd be pretty rad. If not, I'll just do it myself. That's still cool. But things are going pretty well.
Hello, I'm Jay. I just finished an anime song for this guy's game, and I'm just starting to work on my game. So maybe it'll be something. The robot, where you punch a robot to unglitch him, so he'll tell you a story. That's it.
Hey guys, I'm Murph and I'm working on Astronaut Nobaka. It's like feature complete and it's super awesome, and I need someone to yell at me if I try and add another feature, because I've got audio, I've got choices, I've got some amazing artwork, and I got some amazing music as you just heard. So just someone to tell me to just go out and add content now. That's really what I need. Save me from myself.
Stop.
All right.
I'm Christopher Ross. I'm working on Gravity Rush, the 2D physics-based endless runner where you're placing planets to get a spaceship to be able to continuously move to the right. It's going pretty well. The gameplay-wise, everything's in order. The orbital physics things of the nature are working. I have procedural generation. There's more I can do with that, but it's fine for the time being. If you run into things or leave, you will end up dying. Visually, though, everything is gray spheres. So if anybody feels like creating pixely-looking planets and spaceships, that would be grand.
Hello, working on Skeleton Crew. Jay made the most epic soundtrack for it, and Marco and Trevor made all the pixel art. And we have explosions, and we have harpoons, and we have Neil deGrasse Tyson aliens, and so yeah, it's looking great.
I'm Darkish Learn. I'm working on the new space flight simulator. We have a pretty nice delta wing aircraft flying around in the lower atmosphere. We're just trying to add upper atmosphere flight physics and hopefully some more graphics because it's a little bare right now. Don't need much help, just need a lot more time, which we don't have. So good luck to everyone and ourselves. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Marco, and I started making Malfunction at 12 o'clock in the morning today. So I could really maybe use some pixel artists and maybe some level designers to help me plan out everything. Besides that, everything else is going pretty fine.
All right, cool. Thank you for all the status updates. I'll kind of go through. So Pet Rock needs some music, some sound effects help, uplifting. I think looked like they were doing all right. Travis needs some GUI, UI, UX help for the Mars simulator. Junk, perhaps some help with sound or particle effects. The Rover game from Jeremy, they need some sound help. Multiplayer Asteroids game, maybe some music for the main titles. Sat main, maybe some audio or music help. Next Giant Leap, they need some debugging help. So if you want to play the game debugging, see him. Steve with Geckos Doing It in Space, need some art integration. So if you want to do, it's not porn, okay, it's science. Need some art integration help, some Unity help. It's all for science. Thomas's Rover game looked like they were good. Rocko's Midlife Crisis looked like things were all good. Jay with his newly started Robot Punch game does not know if they need help yet, but perhaps. He's all good. And Astronaut Nobaka, just walk by and yell at him. Just tell him to stop adding features. Gravity Rush perhaps needs some art help, so artists walk around and see what he needs. Skeleton Crew, it looks like they're all good. Derek with the spaceflight simulator looks like he is all good, but just needs more time. Marco started Malfunction, needs some additional pixel artists, maybe some designers to stop on by. So we're gonna wrap up at 5 o'clock. The time crunch is here, and I'll be mailing out to you guys the login info for h.io, which is where we're gonna upload the games. And good luck. Be prepared to actually have this game as an executable, so you can show the gameplay. This is also going to help because we now are going to have a Twitch stream. So if you guys can create an executable of your game, you can hand it off to Alexis later on, and we can actually kind of have a stream of that. So as you guys are preparing to upload, make certain you have an executable of that. And if we can have that, then we can have even more awesome stuff going on. And I believe that should be it. Oh, also, IndieBox is here. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but actually, you know what? I'm going to have Hex come up here and just talk about that really quickly, because they're going to be working on something kind of cool for us, possibly. So he's going to talk about that.
Hi, I'm Hex, and I'm here with Nick with IndieBox. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to work with the Space Jam team, and we're going to actually put together a box like we do for IndieBox. What IndieBox does, for those that don't know, we work with independent games, and we basically make classic-style boxes for them, filled with all kinds of cool stuff. And we have a game cartridge in there. Do you want to pull out one of the cartridges? It's basically a USB cartridge, and on it is a copy of the game for Mac, PC, and Linux, and it's DRM free. He's going to pull out the cartridge right now. There it is. And we also do instruction manuals, and so we're going to see what we can do to basically do one box to showcase all the games that were made this week and to hand out to hopefully you guys and the big sponsors. And so it should be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we weren't able to be here too much this weekend. We had a massive crunch this past week, and we're still recovering. But we wanted to at least show up to show you we're here in spirit. We're really excited to work with you guys to on the other side of the once the jam is done. So if you have any questions, I'll be here for a little bit. And good luck with the crunch, everyone.
Thanks, John. So that's really super cool because it's possible that we could have like a boxed product to come out of the Indie Galactic Space Jam. So actually having graphics on the back, a little manual inside, so an actual cartridge with the games. That's really cool. And then you guys could actually be able to get that. So even after the event ends, there's still life, there's still stuff happening if you get that. And then wouldn't it be cool if that went out to some of the sponsors? And we just saw on Twitter, Elon Musk was just holding this up, and it's just like, oh, I'm just playing, this Indie Galactic Space Jam games. So that's all totally possible. So be excited about that. And anyways, get back to work.